boys and girls. This video is being posted on Monday, and this week you will be completing NTI days 14 through 18 at home with your parents. So I know you're working really hard on those, and I'm so proud of you. Remember, while we were still in school, we had been talking a little bit about clocks, and we talked about the long hand called the minute hand, and the short hand is called the hour hand. And the minute hand points to all those little bitty minutes. And we say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 minutes all the way around the clock. And there are 60 minutes in that hour. And this hour hand tells us what o'clock it is, what hour it is. And right now the clock is showing 2 o'clock. Remember, anytime the minute hand points straight up at the 12, we always say what? O'clock. When it goes around another hour, now it is 3 o'clock. Another hour, 4 o'clock. And we had also talked about when the minute hand had passed 30 minutes, we would say 30. So if this was 4 o'clock, then when it's pointing straight down after 30 minutes, we say 4:30. Here's 5 o'clock. This would be 5:30. Good. I also wanted to read another chapter of Junie B. Jones is a Beauty Shop Guy. In chapter 3, remember what happened? Junie B. found a pair of scissors in her drawer, and I've been so nervous about what she was going to do with those scissors. Let's read chapter 4 and find out. It's called Snipping, Snipping, Snipping. I opened and closed my shiny scissors real fast. Now I can start my years and years of practice, I whispered, very thrilled. I skipped to my bed where my stuffed animals sit, 'cause I needed volunteers, of course. Who wants to go first? I asked my animals. Who wants to get their fur trimmed at my beauty shop? My bestest elephant named Philip Johnny Bob raised his foot. I do, he said. I hugged him very tight, 'cause that guy's always a good sport, that's why. I picked him up and put him in my beauty chair. I set him on lots and lots of pillows so he would be tall. Then I kept on looking and looking at his fur. Yeah, only here's the problem, I said. Your fur's made out of softy gray velvet, and softy gray velvet is short and smoothy, and so I can't even trim you. Philip Johnny Bob did a sigh. I patted his head and put him back on the bed. Just then, I accidentally stepped on something. I looked on the floor, and guess what? It was my slippers that looked like bunnies. Us, trim us, they said real squealy. Hey, yeah, 'cause you have the most beautifulest long white fur I ever saw, and so you guys would be perfect probably. I quick picked them up and put them in my beauty chair. After that, I skipped all around them and I snipped their long white fur. I sing a lovely song. It's called Snipping, Snipping, Snipping Their Long White Fur. It was the funnest fun I ever had. After I got done, I holded them up to the mirror so they could see themselves. They did not smile. We're buddies, they said real soft. I did a big breath at those guys. Oh, yeah, you look like baldies, I said. Oh, only I already know you're baldies. But that's not my fault, 'cause you kept on wiggling while I was trimming you, I said. I patted their heads very nice. Don't worry, I whispered. Here's a picture on this page. Uh-oh. Don't worry, 'cause bunny fur probably grows back. Probably. I'm almost positive. Sort of. Then I hugged them real gentle and I throwed them under my bed, 'cause I didn't want Mother and Daddy to see them, that's why. After that, I got in bed and did a sigh. This job was going to take more practice than I thought. Chapter 5 is called Teddy and Tickle. Wonder what she'll do with Teddy and Tickle. Okay, guys, Sandy wants to share our family discussion question with you today. And she wants you to discuss with your family, are you a good friend? And why do you think so? What makes you a good friend? So have some discussion time with your family about that question. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.